Hi, my name is Brad Goss, and I want to take a minute to tell you about a really cool new piece of software called Backlinktopia. And if you're like me and you do a lot of backlink building and you probably have people doing it for you or you're doing it yourself, you know that one of the best places to generate some traffic and some backlinks for yourself are document sharing websites. Websites like DocStock and Scribd and these types of sites where you can upload PDF or Word documents and you can embed links in those documents to promote your products. And the great thing about what Backlinktopia does is essentially it will scour your hard drive, or you can point it at a folder full of files, and it will go through those files, convert them, whether they're text files, it'll convert them into PDF files, and those PDF files will have links back to your website using anchor text that you specify. It's a really cool piece of software, and the reason I like it is because I had a virtual assistant doing this job for me. And essentially what this software does is it allows you to set a timing interval for how often you want it to upload one of these files to your syncing folder on your hard drive. So if you want to put a new file up every hour and you've got thousands of text files and you just want it to kind of slowly drip up to these document sharing sites, you can set that up so that it's kind of a timed interval and you don't have to think about doing it every day or pay someone to do it every day. So I've talked enough. I want to show you how it works. So here's the Backlinktopia project window. When you open up Backlinktopia, you're asked to create a new project, and then once a project's created, it can be run. So essentially, I'm just creating a project here. I've named it Backlinktopia because this is just for the demo. The source directory here is your articles directory, basically anywhere where you've got a whole bunch of PLR articles. I've got about 500 PLR articles in this directory. And then the output directory is usually the sync folder that you're going to use with DocStock or Scribd or any other document sharing websites. They'll allow you to run a system tray application that checks a folder on your hard drive every few minutes, and any documents that you save there will automatically get uploaded to your document sharing account. That's kind of how this software works. And then here you've got your time delay window. So as a for instance, if you wanted this software to process an article a day, you might set this to 1 day and 000. Or if you want it to be a certain number of hours or a certain number of minutes. In most cases, if you're doing backlink building, you're probably going to want to do maybe 1 per hour. But for the sake of this demo, I'm going to do 1 per second just to show you how quickly this thing can go and how it basically works in a nutshell. And then you've got 3 tabs down here. So keywords is the word you want to search for across all of your documents. If that word doesn't exist in those documents, it's going to ignore those words, or it's going to ignore those documents. So I'm going to use the word marketing for this demo. And I'll hit enter to add that, so it goes down in the list here, and then I'm going to go over to anchor text. And I'm going to say marketing is my anchor text as well, or I could even say internet marketing. And I'll add that, and my URL. So my URL, well, I'll just use my own website. And I'll add that. And I'll click the little check mark here. And it creates a project here for me. It says double click for more information. And so here all I have to do is I can go to my settings and I can take a look at the settings anytime I want. I can change anything I want here. I can add more keywords to search for, add more anchor text and URLs. But that's cool. I'm going to leave that alone. And so we're going to double click again. And we have an option here to run, to stop, remove, or to show it. So I'm going to show it here so we can see what it looks like. And then I'm going to bring up my Finder windows so that you can see over here on the left. This is my 458 PLR articles that I'm going to pull from, and over here is my empty sync folder. So I'm just going to click the Start button. And you can see what's happening here is it's already starting to create PDF documents in my sync folder. So all I have to do is open one of these. And you'll see here's the PLR article. And if we go to the bottom of page 2, you'll see here a little internet marketing, which links to my website. So that is essentially how Backlinktopia works. I highly recommend it.